best friend? Oh, I like the sound of that. Thanks, Emily.
No problem. Best friends should stick together.
Cheese.
Okay, Emily, you can let go now.
Huh?
Emily!
Oh, hi, Reg. What job shall we do next, Edward? Or should I say, best friend?
Hiya, Rosie.
Thomas!
I'm sorry I was rude to you, Rosie. I do like you a lot, but no more than any of the other engines.
I feel the same.
Good.
Yes, good.
I'm glad we got that sorted out.
Thomas buffered up to Percy's mail trucks and quickly pulled away. He was pleased to help his best friend. Percy steamed off to pick up Annie and Clarabelle. He couldn't wait to collect the brass band. Later, Thomas puffed into Great Waterton. Percy was waiting for the band. "You are my best friend, Percy. From now on, I will always tell you everything." And they tooted their best friend's whistle for everyone to hear.
The star is broken. Now my friend's wishes might not come true. It's all my fault.
Thomas was upset.
How can I get the star to Knapford now? The Fat Controller and the other engines will be waiting.
Thomas decided to make a wish.
Maybe, just maybe, my wish will come true.
Thomas closed his eyes.
I wish that one of my friends would come to help me.
Suddenly, Percy, Henry and James whooshed towards him. Thomas's wheels wobbled with wonder.
I'm sorry I took your platform and upset all your passengers, Gordon.
And I'm sorry I teased you about which platform was the best. There's not that much of a difference, really. Whether it's the number 2...
Or the number 1! Or the number 68!
You take the train, Thomas. You like pulling trains.
No, Henry. It's your train. And besides, Edward and I have to stay in the yard.
Well, I have to stay in the shed. It's raining, Thomas. A lot.
But Henry, don't you want to pull your train? Don't you want to hurry along the tracks like... It's only water, Henry. Come on. Just little drops of water. That's what rain is. Water.
Like I put in my boiler?
Exactly. Your passengers are waiting, Henry. See? Only water. It washes right off.
Only water. Just water.
Thank you, Thomas. And thank you, Percy, said the bride. It's the best good luck package ever. And she kissed Percy. Thomas laughed as Percy blushed bright red.
I just wish there was a way Percy could see the race too.
Oh, I know. Why don't you send Percy a postcard?
A postcard?
Yes, in the mail. You can send him a picture of the dragon boats in the water. That way Percy can see the race.
Great
great idea, Hong Mei. I'll do that. Hang on, Percy. There's a card for you on the mail train today.
For me? Who's it from?
This card's come all the way from China.
You mean it's from Thomas?
That's right. It says, Dear Percy.
China is so amazing. I really wish you were here to see it too.
Ah, Thomas, I miss you too.
Los cerditos acaban de nacer. Thomas estaba encantado.
¡Calderas hirvientes! Mire qué pequeños son y qué tiernos.
Thomas vio que a los cerditos les encantaba la suave paja.
¡Ay, ese cerdito está mirándome!
Creo que lo llamaré Thomas. Thomas estaba feliz. Sus ejes hormigueaban y su caldera burbujeaba.
When Henry returned, he was most surprised. There were Terence and Trevor busily helping the workmen clear the torn stumps and branches. "Look, Henry," called Terence, "we're beginning again. The hillside will look better than ever before. You'll see." Now, whenever Henry stops by the forest, he can see the new trees growing strong and tall. Sometimes everywhere is very quiet, and at other times Henry can hear leaves rustling or a bird's wing brushing the air. Often he can hear the distant sound of children laughing, and always he is happy here.
It's a flag from the regatta. Harold's giving it to you as a present, Duck.
"That was kind of Harold," whispered Duck. "He may have whirly arms instead of wheels, but he seems to understand just what an engine needs." Duck still wonders about the lands beyond the horizon, but I think he knows that sometimes the best travels are those we can only dream about. Don't you?
The next morning, Diesel was out and about when he spotted Daisy once again.
Morning. How are you today?
Teaser! Well, gosh, I'm very well. Thank you for asking.
I didn't bump into you, Daisy. See? I've changed my ways.
C'est fantastique!
Morning, Diesel. You look happy.
Daisy is my friend.
Maybe Diesel can make some more friends if he really can learn to change his ways.
Thomas arrived at the lighthouse just in time. The bulb was quickly unloaded. "Thank you, Thomas," said the lighthouse keeper, and Thomas puffed back to Tidmouth Sheds. He knew he had missed the firework party completely. Then Thomas came to the top of a hill, and he saw a wonderful sight. The lighthouse beamed brightly. The ship's lights twinkled in the harbour, and the sea reflected the stars. And even though there were no rockets or Catherine wheels, Thomas thought it looked as wonderful as the fireworks.
Sodor Day arrived. Stanley chuffed proudly in with the mare. Thomas was pleased for his friend. The mayor, the Fat Controller, and Lady Hat stood by the new tower.
Great Waterton is no longer lost.
Welcome to the town of Great Waterton. Then everyone looked up. They could hear the whir of a jet plane. It was Jeremy. He flew high in the sky. and over the town of Great Waterton. All the engines whistled and whished. Jack and his team cheered, and everyone clapped. Thomas smiled. He had wanted to be the leader of the track. But we're all leaders of the track, puffed Thomas proudly. And he couldn't have been happier.
What's wrong, Thomas?
On the other side of that bridge is Sodor, Nia. And when I get there, I'll be home again. But I guess that means that you'll have to go home again too.
That's not so easy for me, Thomas. The shed I used to live in isn't even there anymore.
It isn't?
No, Thomas. I don't really have a home to go back to.
You don't? Oh, Nia, I'm so sorry. But that means you can come and stay on Sodor with me. I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt won't mind. He loves having new engines to help out on his railway. Come on, Nia! Welcome to Sodor!
I'm coming!